Hey guys, hope we're well. We are back. More Forza action, Forza racing. So really I made this video to see if anything's changed, what the driving standards are like. So yeah, starting at the back. We tried to do a few of these races and in the end I really only got 3 races. In this video you'll see 2. But it's a sort of up and down really, I'd say. It's how could you put it? A completely sort of different from one race to the other. Yes, there was incidents. Yes, there was dirty driving. Yes, there was good racing. There was bad racing. But it's a sort of stark contrast with this race, as you will see, to the next race. But yeah, as I said, starting at the back, both races. As I said, I tried to get really a few races, but the servers would crash. The game would crash. The servers would lag out. It would sort of be an intermission and everything else. It just didn't seem to be my day, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get into this one. As I said, starting at the back, not 100% sure where we're starting. Is it 21st or something like that? I can't remember, but yeah, it is at the back. It's in not a bad size grid, to be fair. So, and we're in the trusty Golf with my livery on, thanks to Rafe, one of the subscribers who kindly made the livery. It looks yeah, really good. So we get away again. The whole idea of this was to try and get through clean. Try and sort of play it by ears. You can see people going, I'm slowing down. I'm not just sending it, trying to find a gap. I just sort of deemed that would be the worst option to go for. So obviously the guy on the inside of me, I was aware of him, give him enough room. I knew sort of first lap there was going to be shenanigans. And yeah, it was just a matter of let's just hope it doesn't happen to me. Let's try and stay out of the way. But this is Road America Short, the one with the 2 good size straights. So obviously top speed and slipstream was key. The Golf, the tune I was running on the Golf seemed to be really good. Obviously it all then, I mean, went on exit speed as well. And I managed to get good exits every time. So as you can see, I'm just catching up. This guy is all over the place. Maybe a controller player, I'd say so. So yeah, just sort of sending it in here. People off, smoke everywhere, tyres smoked a lot. Hoping that the guy coming back on wasn't going to sort of appear unghosted while I was going through him. So again, got another good exit off there. People sort of, yeah, running wide, slowing down the lot. So yeah, we're up to 11th. I mean, we've just finished lap 1. It was I would say manic. It was manic. Maybe not for me because, as I said, I went into the race with let's just take it easy. Let's not just obviously do a last to first. If we could get that done, it would be absolutely fantastic. Another guy's gone off, quite a way off, so yeah, don't have to worry about him. So gaggle of cars in front. This is all sort of jockeying for positions again. I mean, just keeping my braking points, trying to get the best exit I could, which I did again. This guy tries to squeeze me. Whether he saw me or not, I don't know. I mean, as I said, jury's out on that one. I struggle with the proximity markers. I don't know what these guys' views are running. It could be outside, inside. Again, another guy sort of twitching around. So sort of send it on him into the braking zone. Obviously a lot better on the brakes than most of these guys. So had the advantage again. Just looking for the best exit. He drifts wide. Just get past him without running into the back of him, without lifting off the throttle. That would have been probably the worst thing to do, is have to lift off the throttle. Then you could be sort of exposed to the people that haven't and have got a good run with slipstream. So, but yeah, up to 6th. So gone from first lap up to 11th, second lap up to 6th. This guy goes slightly wide, but he manages to collect it. So fair play. I mean, again, just concentrating, just in the slipstream again, just yeah, trying to get the best exit I could on every corner. With the big long straights, it was imperative. He slightly goes wide. I maybe could have been in the on the apex a little bit better, but again, just going past him. I mean, the Golf, the tune that was on this, had a pretty good top speed, to be fair. So not sure what other people are running again. You don't know. So yeah, but that's 5th place. So we could see in front on the mini map, I think we've got 4th place, and then I think it was 3 cars battling for the lead. So I come round here again, just trying to work on my exits. Go a little bit wide, but yeah, not too bad. And as you can see, just seeing the distance, obviously it does become clear. I do start to reel them in, but you see there's the top 3 are fighting tooth and nail. And yeah, I sort of knew I had the pace. I sort of knew that we had a chance here. No one really behind us. We've got a gap of 1.4. So unless it absolutely sends it, then yeah, I think we're safe. So that was the whole idea, was just to get through the pack unscathed. I mean, we've got no penalty. We've had no real incidents. People have just sort of rubbed us, and that was fine. So that was the whole thing. Just try and get through. Assess people's racing etiquette, racing skill, I think also came into it. So, but yeah, on the back of this guy now, another one that's sort of slightly twitching. Got, yeah, in the slipstream. These Audis seem good round the corners, but yeah, quite slow on the straights. So I just sort of send it in on him. I knew I'd make the apex on the inside here. Absolutely, yeah, clean move. Really, really good. But as you can see up front, they are absolutely jockeying for position. It's a slipstream fest. If ever I saw it, look at them. They are absolutely going for it. So it was like, right, let's just cruise up to the back of them. Let's see what happens. And we're going to cross the line, start lap 5. So we've got 3 laps to go. Good gap behind. Can't complain. Almost a second, sort of out slipstream range. Again, as I keep saying, just nailing those corners, nailing the apexes, trying to get a good exit onto the straight. So yeah, starting to catch them up. I could see on the braking I was catching them up as well. Obviously with them battling and jockeying for position, they're possibly going to take the eye off the ball, I thought. So I could, like I said, try and cruise up. I'm getting slipstream range, which I'm pretty much in now, 0.6 behind. As I said, the Audi seems quite slow. I think there was an Audi, a Golf, possibly another Audi. Can't see 100%. No, it's 2 Golfs. So there's 2 Golfs and Audi. So that makes 3 Golfs, obviously the Meta, possibly. And yeah, the Audi. So now I'm in slipstream. Now it's right. Let's get a good exit. The Golf goes wide. The Audi gets a better exit, but then's blocked. And then I get a run. So this is where it gets a little bit tasty. So he starts to squeeze me a little bit, not much. Golf starts to come over. Does he come over? I think he does start to come over. Yes, he does. So I'm obviously pulling on him anyway. I've got no slipstream. Then he comes over. Now, it's this point here, I believe he brake checked me. I believe he brake checked me because for that other Golf to go straight past him, yeah, and for him to not even overshoot the apex, slamming on the brakes, I believe he brake checked me. Obviously, yeah, comments in the comment section down below, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But yeah, at this stage then, I was a little bit annoyed. 2.25 second penalty for somebody brake checking me because I had a run on them. I was not impressed. So that was it then. It was pretty much, yeah, elbows out. Let's get it. You ain't getting away from me. That's it. Obviously, I've got no damage. I'm still going to be quicker than you. So yeah, get past the Audi. Send it in. As I said, a little bit under, what's the word? Sideways, a little bit out of control through there, but I managed to collect it. So the Golf goes wide, so I'm thinking, right, I've got you here. That's it. Slipstream aided, not a problem. So we start to, yeah, go up the hill, accelerating. I'm aware that he's there. So yeah, he comes over. He decides to rub me, obviously to slow me down because I've got such a run on him. It was, yeah, and this is what I was saying about the races, the etiquette, the way Forza is, the way they know that they can just, yeah, rub the side here, get no penalty and slow you down if you've got the momentum to go past. And it just, yeah, it's Forza. I understand that, but come on. It's, yeah, you could clearly see that I was the quickest. You got this guy doing the same, starts to squeeze me. And then, yeah, there he goes. Starts to just tap me corner. Just tap me rear corner just to slow me down. So then I'm not pulling away from him. And he's actually starting to then pull on me. So, yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Really annoyed me. So then it's bumping and grinding. It's the Forza. I mean, obviously coming from a sim, yeah, it annoyed me because I'd come from the back. I'd worked my way through. I got, like I said, 2.25 penalty. I'm trying to pull out of this guy's slipstream because this was the last lap. And yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, I come third, up 17 places. Quickest driver on the grid by far. And you get the 2 Forzaettes in front of me resorting to Forza tactics to try and slow me down, to try and, yeah, stay with me so they know they're going to win the race. Yeah, it's made good content. It's made this video to pinpoint the sort of love-hate relationship you have with Forza. It's like they can't let you pass with good grace. They can't. Yeah, let's not completely block him, but let's just tap his side to just slow down his momentum, slow down his speed. Yeah. I mean, third, up 17 places, I'll take that. But I was furious a little. Yeah, to be fair, I was fuming at the end of the day. Yeah, getting brake checked to get that 2.25 penalty by the guy that then, yeah, it was bumping my back quarter, and then the other guy in the Golf doing exactly the same. That's not sportsmanship. That's not on. So, but yeah, we move on to the next race. Between this, we had a server sort of go down, not loading. I had to restart the game, so it actually froze, or not froze on the grid. When it went down to sort of 1 second, it did take quite a while again to get going. If I'm brutally honest, and I thought it was going to drop out and everything else. I don't know. The servers don't seem to be. Whether it's the servers, yeah, the stability of the servers, or I don't know. But so we had this guy in FTC Sakura with the little badge, which I found out is a club member or owner, or yeah, must be a Forza club or racing club. But we'd done practice, as I said, because my goal was to start at the back, see where we get. We'd done practice, and I was about a tenth or two quicker than him and one other guy. But bearing in mind that I always run in practice the mediums and the 8 laps of fuel, or the fuel I need. Obviously going back to a live stream we did where it absolutely did me over with the changing of fuel, because it kept sort of loading and everything else, and then the race would start and then I got absolutely screwed over. So as a matter of course, I now just basically set the tyres up before we go into the race scenario here and set the fuel. So I'm ready to go. I've got no messing about. I don't have to mess about with tyres and fuel and everything else. So, but as you can see, it's hanging. I don't know what was going on, to be fair. I will fast forward this bit now, and we'll get into the race. So here we go. Into the race. The beauty of video editing. You didn't have to sit there like I did, thinking would the server work or not. So, yeah, starting at the back. Dead last, as I said, you got the guy in the end. This guy just, I don't know what this guy was doing. Collision come up on my screen. I was hoping, please don't give me a penalty for that. He's, don't know what he's done. He's aimed for the other guy. You know, whether they were having a bit of to do in practice or qualifying, I don't know. But so we get away. Obviously, FTC Secure is in front. As I said, I knew he had a good bit of pace. So again, it was try and stay out of trouble. Maybe it'd be a bit more forceful. Obviously, going from that last race, I said I was a little bit annoyed still going into this race. So again, good exits. Even had a better exit than this, the FTC Sakura guy. So it was like, yeah, see you later. Hoping that this guy in the Red Bull car wouldn't come completely over, which he didn't, which helped me. So knowing that the guy's still sort of on my left a little bit, he just tags the rear end of me. And then, it opens up for me. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, he comes across me as per Forza. As I said, we're not going to hold no judgment for that. He could be inside view, cockpit view like me, and the proximity arrow. So I thought it was ACC there. I thought there weren't that grass on the inside curb. I was just going to dart across, but there was. It sort of slowed me down a little bit, but I still managed to, get a good drive through. So we're up to 6th. So, made some really, really good places on that first lap. So coming through here, we had to be careful. In practice, we kept overshooting this. And then, obviously, I'm not sure if I got hit there. I think I was hitting the drain hole covers that they have at Silverstone, where we've hit them before. And it absolutely, sounds like a bomb going off. So I don't think actually anyone hit me. It was the drain hole covers. But, passed another guy up to 5th. We were absolutely flying. Weren't going to send it on this guy who was too far ahead. But, obviously, my braking point and line was a little bit different to this guy. Again, it opens up a little bit. I attempted to send it in there, but the corner was always going to be sort of closed. So, get a better exit again. Again, all down to the exits out the corners. Getting it in smooth, hitting the apex, get on the gas early. And it just was paying dividends, it really was. So, coming around here to this. Not a bad corner. Some of the guys were going off there. maybe carrying too much speed. So yeah, up to 4th. We had no penalties. We were, yeah, looking really, really good. So having a look, car was a little bit out of control. I think it is because your wheels are pointing sort of slightly sideways and not straight going into there, and it can send the car out a little bit, put it out of control. So you have to be careful. Again, got a blinding exit. Good run, exactly like at Road America, the last race. It was just a matter of, because of the straight that was there, it was getting a good exit. Good exit was imperative. So just, slide in a little bit, tyres screaming a little bit. Obviously, not running traction control. You are putting the tyres under more strain, that's for sure. I've definitely noticed in certain races where the tyres would last a little bit longer with traction control, they're going off a lap earlier with no TC, because you're trying to get on the throttle early, and 9 times out of 10 you're lighting up the tyres, so then it's going to kill the tyres quickly. So coming around here again, just being mindful that the car might get out of control. Again, starting to get used to this corner now, starting to put it in the right position to get a good exit. So up to 3rd, so we're on the podium again, no penalty, and we're 0.4 behind the guy in front in the Audi. The slow Audis that seem quite slow on the straights. Could be down to the tune, as I said before. I think it is. People have just jumped in and not bothered tuning or getting a tune. So again, he goes wide. I say thank you very much, sir. Up to 2nd. Guy in front's 1.7. Now this is a guy that qualified. I think he qualified pole in the 58s, possibly. Could be a 59. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure because I never qualified. As I said, I've done a bit of practice just to get me used to the track. So, but we took a couple of attempts out of him then. So we were like, okay then. I mean, we might have a chance here. As I said, bearing in mind, I keep forgetting that I do the practice with full race fuel. Obviously not a full tank, but the race fuel for the race, 8 laps. And the medium tyres. So I'm going to be slightly slower. So it sort of puts me in good stead. So down to 1.4 now, 1.3. This corner he seemed a little bit slow at. So down to 1.2. Just coming around, he goes wide. Now what I noticed, he would come out of here, get not a bad exit. He's not using all the curb, and he'd stay wide, like really wide. Baffled me. I've never seen anyone do that. I've always seen him hug the inside curb to sweep round. So it was really, really strange for him to do. I didn't know whether it was the quickest way to do, but he goes wide and he gets a 2nd penalty. So then that's more pressure for him. Down to 0.6. 1.3 seconds or 1.2 from the guy behind. It's creeping down a little bit, but I managed to get a good exit and start to pull away. I'm firmly in his slipstream now. He's not getting away from me. Just needed him to mess up a little bit, or, well, to be fair, he didn't have to. I knew I had the pace. So just seeing on the board, FTC Sakura is now up to 4th. Obviously 4.7 behind, 5 seconds now. So I knew I didn't have to worry about him. That was my main sort of person I had to worry about. So it was just right. Game on. Me in 1st place, man. Let's go for it. Gonna have 2 laps to try and get it done. He's got a 2nd penalty. We could have just stayed behind him, to be fair. But in all fairness, I don't want to paint him with the same brush. He did sort of, start to push a little bit. But, I don't want to paint everyone with the same brush. And I was still mindful that, he could have easily brake checked me like the other guy did at Road America. And that would have been it. It would have negated his 2nd penalty. And I would have probably had a bigger penalty. Which, as you could probably hear, I'm still fuming about, to be fair. But, into the lead. Now we needed to pull a gap. Tyres are looking good. They're not orange yet, which is, fantastic. Fuel's good. I think that this is the thing I like about this. You don't have to work out on a fuel calculator like you do with ACC for the fuel. It's there in the game. You just put whatever percentage you want in to equate to the laps you need, and that's it. Job done. I don't think I've ever run out, to be fair, when I've put the number of laps I need in fuel percentage to the number of laps in the race. So it's really, really good. It just takes away another little thing that you'd have to worry about. So tyres, not so much, because tyres are wearing out, but in a short race like this, the mediums, I think, are the go-to tyre. I think if the track was shorter than this, which obviously it's a short track anyway, but if it was shorter than this and it was the same laps, then you might just get away with the softs. But I think mediums are the go-to tyre. Have been tempted to try hards in the past, just to see. As I said, at certain circuits where you've got the last lap and you'll definitely, say, 1.5 to 2 seconds slower because of the tyres are almost gone. But problem is, we're going hards, it's then going to slow you down for sort of like the majority of the race being a slower tyre. But yeah, we'll see. We'll maybe try it at some stage. But yeah, mediums are fine. I say, coming around the last corner, we've done it all the way from the back. I was absolutely over the moon. No penalty this time. It was a little bit of rubbing and whatever, but yeah, nothing as I thought was intentional like the last race. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, to go from that race at Road America to then this race and have, yeah, an absolute, not a stinker race, because we had the pace, we could have won it, but to have them guys in there that were that dirty, but then to go to this one, yeah, up 12 places. But yeah, over the moon. Showing off delivery again. Got to get this livery out there as much as possible. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, leave a comment down in the comment section about the first race. As I said, was I brake checked? Yeah, I don't know. I believe I was, and then obviously the dirty rubbing slowed me down. But yeah, anyway, guys, until the next time,